Hello students, on the last lesson we learned about the laws of hermetics and the first law. Today we're learning about the second law of hermetics, which is polarity. Pretty much, the law of polarity is telling us that there's always an opposite. The one reflecting on itself creates movement towards polarity. The division of the one into a subtler, spiritualized and dense energy. The one divided into the spirit and matter. Today we probably call these energy and matter. We just use different terms. One of the earliest observations of nature was that everything has its opposite, like day and night, female and male, hot and cold, wet and dry. The one divides into active and passive modes, active energy being the one that constitutes all the energies of life, and passive energy, the energy of matter. We can see this, for example, on our sine wave example, in which a wave might have an up and down, a crest or high point and a low point, but it's still the same wave. Two opposite energies, but one wave. The ancients used to use the golden chain of Homer, which was a book written in 1730, called the active energy celestial niter, or niter, depending if you're on the old Latin translation, and the passive energy called celestial salt. We call this today the volatile and the fixed. Probably volatile and fixed come from chemistry terms. Volatile refers to those energy that are created from the main energy, which are air and fire. From air and fire we can get sulfur. And then fixed, as we know, are earth and water. And those two create salt. The combination of water and air will create mercury. The four elements. The volatile and the fixed are the two modes of the one that express an inherent polarity. The energy of life operates through the elements of fire and air. Both are active in nature, but fire is the more active of the two. These are the volatile energies. The energy of matter, or salt, operates through the elements of water and earth. These are the fixed energies, water being the more active of the two. These elements have nothing to do with the material bodies of the same name, so please just remember that the ancients recognized these elements before the 500 BCE, and these are essential qualities on how nature operates and is formed. The four elements. The element of fire relates to the qualities of radiance, expansion, warmth, light, hot and dry properties in all alchemy. On the psychological level, and this is also, we'll see later on, it can also be related to someone's personality or astrological sign, and even to the disposition of sun organs or of points in the body, if we're talking about massage therapy. But on a psychological level, fire relates to the superconscious mind. The element of air is penetrating, diffuse, movable. The wet and hot properties are related to the element of air. Psychologically, air represents the self-conscious mind. Self-esteem. The element of water. The element of water relates to coolness, contraction, mutability, and change. Normally, a body has properties of wet and cold. Water is the perfect representation of the subconscious mind. And then finally, the element of earth. relates to the qualities of stability, rest, inertia, strength, solidity, and dry and cold properties. In the human economy, this is the human body and everything that we do in the physical body. In the next lesson, we're going to talk about Aristotle's elements and the fundamental forces, what we know today as the GUTS theory, or GUTS. I'll see you in the next lesson.